I'm Susan. Today I'm doing the Margarete Miller challenge and we're on week 4. And I've already got my background page down on my paper. And as you can see, it doesn't quite cover it, but we can deal with that later. The prompts this week is something fancy. So I got this out of a book. You can't get much fancier than that. Something that starts with an H. I've got a helmet, and I got that out of the same book. Part of a recipe. I've got this bread pudding with coffee hard sauce and something torn. I've got this little paper that I've torn, and I've also got a belly band. And I thought about, this was on the back of the, or part of the picture on the page that I thought it was kind of cool. So I may use that on the belly band. We'll just have to see what I'm going to do with it. And we need I missed a tree with a fruit or blossoms. And I've got this pretty crepe myrtle. And the bonus is something used in an office. And I've got these stamps. And it's got a paper clip. It's got a typewriter, although I don't know how much they're used in an office anymore, but they were used in an office once upon a time. So I thought I would stamp with those. Alright, well let's get started. Let's see what we're going to do. I hope y'all are all doing good. We're about to get back to normal around here, thankfully. Let's see. Let me start off with the biggest one, and that is, I could put it up high enough to where it'll cover the top part. Get an idea how I want to lay this out. I want my prompt, so I like that. And I could like that. Now I've got something fancy. See, to do this without covering up everything. Okay. Make that a pocket, or this a pocket. Well, maybe we'll move it to this side, and I can cover that up, because I really don't. I could cut it down. Don't need the whole thing. Although it's awfully pretty. I'll go ahead and glue this on, because it's fancy too. After the first week's prompt, we talked about something magical, and I was talking about reading the Harry Potters. Now I'm rereading Harry Potters. Harry's one of those I have to go visit about every year and a half or two. And it's been a while since I've read the books. They've been on TV, although the movies are never as good as the books. So I've been rereading those. There's a few characters I have to go reread, and Harry is one of those. I also like to visit Anne in Green Gables. I like that. kind of. And I visit Belle at Twilight and Forks. I like that. Let's see. Now I need to start gluing. Well, I will change my mind anyway, huh? But I do love to read. I've always loved to read. My mom and dad both were readers, but my husband, not so much. He likes to read Christian books, but he doesn't care to read fiction. I don't understand it. And my oldest son, I read a little bit, but not very much. Not books. And I just sometimes wonder if I brought home the wrong child, if he didn't look so much like my husband and me. But that was just something I grew up doing. Of course, when you only have 3 channels, you hear my kitty cats running through. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and get this. I'm gonna use my art glitter glue. But as I was growing up, I used to love, I don't know if y'all had it, but we had the weekly readers. And I always loved to get the books. And I guess my favorite genre is mystery. And I think that's why I like the Harry Potter so much. Because I love a good mystery, and I always have. Nancy Drew growing up, I used that. That was always a treat to get her books at Christmas time. And I had a whole bunch of them. And I gave them away to a friend's daughter who loved to read when I was grown. Someone ought to read them. I wasn't reading them again. And honestly, I love like young adult or children's, like the Harry Potter type books, almost as much as any others. I love the Outlander books; those are good. I got the new one, but it didn't get great reviews, so I'll have to get it when it's on sale rather than spending full price. Let's see. That. I think I had that, and I didn't put that down. Well, I'm gonna have to find smaller pictures or do a double spread. Let's see. I think I can cut that down a little bit. There we go. Just a tad. My cats have decided to show out. I really like it underneath better. There we go. That. There we go. I think I like that even better than the first time. Thank goodness. That's the biggest thing, is I lay it out and then I never remember how I have it. I really do enjoy these collages. And I really need practice on laying them out. I don't feel like I'm very good at it yet. But it still makes me happy, and that's what's important. Something fancy. We've got something that starts with an H, part of a recipe, a tree with fruit or blossoms, something torn, and something used in an office. So let me get my ink pad. I think I'm going to go with the Timber Brown. I've not used these stamps before, so let me see how this is going to go. Oh, I like that. I think I should have flipped it around the other way. That's very cool. Oops. And do I want the typewriter? I think just one good stamp. Didn't come out real good, but I still like it. Let me see. Stop while I'm ahead. All right, now I've got my fancy H recipe, blossom, torn, and office. Well, all right then. Let me see. I hate I messed that up. So let's see if I can do something to help. I got some just a small piece of fancy washi tape. Now I talk about my sons not reading books, but they do read comic books. And I like comic books. There's some really good stories in those. They're not your daddy's funny books anymore. All right. I like that. I'm very happy with it. Now, on my last video, before we leave, on my last video on Scrappy Saturday, I showed where I had made from a master board, you know, these pockets and tags. Well, I went and finished up the rest of my master board, so I thought I would share that with you. I've got that one. I think that's pretty. I've got that one. That one. I had fun just playing last night. That one. I figured you didn't want to watch me have to do the same thing over and over again, so I made these up. I just getting ready, trying to build up my ephemera. Got that one. Got that one. I think that's one of my favorites. I love the old pictures. Got that one. I like this one. It's got the red. Red's my favorite. I think you either love red or you don't, and I love it. And I've got this little small journaling card with the birds. And I've got this. It could be a journaling card or a small pocket. And then I've got this pocket. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And until next time, bye y'all.